Welcome back to another episode of Repressed Humor Issues.
We're just two guys with two mics and one excuse to avoid our spouse.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Dan.
It's amazing to be here on this humid fucking day. The swamp is swampy.
Yeah, is that the swamp in DC or is that the swamp in your pants?
Yes.
So real quick, before we get started, stay tuned after the episode. We're going to release the result of Celebrity Cage Match 2 Enraged Employee Edition. You'll also be able to see it on the website. We'll show you how to get there. Yeah. So back to the swamp in your pants, because we know that's what you want to talk about.
No, it's just like
you just want to talk about your swamp monster. I got
it. Swamp bussy.
And we harken back to the bad old days.
Oh, yeah. The battle. Oh, that you make it sound like the age-old battle of the bussy.
The Civil War bussy.
The Civil War. Yeah, maybe that's where the Abraham Lincoln's penis wearing the top hat came from.
Okay, so you better explain why that just came out of your face.
So I'm like, Dan and I keep notes. Like my whiteboard is filled with different various things, and I also have a random piece of paper that if I'm quickly I need to write something down. So I'm looking at it prior to us starting, and I see I wrote down Abraham Lincoln's penis wearing the same top hat, but that's it. That's all I wrote. So it's some idea.
What was the one with the grandma too?
Marshmallows floating in a pool of grandmas.
Just without context, it's just completely unbelievably impossible to be able to understand.
It's insane. It's psychotic. It's like actually like institutionalized me. I shouldn't be writing this stuff.
Yes.
These thoughts should not come out of my brain and translate into my hand.
And the number of times that you have been kicked off of different AI services for trying to make the art for our show should be evidence of that brain destruction you're undergoing.
It's amazing though, because like I have been banned no less than 9 times. And I keep getting access back. Now my longest ban though, and I had to find a different AI tool, was like 3 weeks.
But our work also pays for your Copilot, and didn't you do a bunch of stuff in Copilot that you didn't expect was going to get caught there too?
Yeah, I mean, thankfully, that was many moons ago at this point, before I knew that was tied to my phone. So we fixed that problem, and I have my own, but there was a time when mistakes were made.
Yeah, I run a business and I have Copilot, and
I have find out if you're getting charged?
I did not. We looked at the bill. We can't find a bill for it, but I did some evil stuff on that. If you go to the website and look up, there's a couple of places where on the About section where there are the ways that we met. That was all like days worth of manipulating AI to be able to get the images that I wanted. They still weren't perfect, but they were hilarious.
You know, I've been going down a path because I have a lot of travel coming up for work and fun and all that combination there, and then some required trips for family. And I saw this prompt on how to like kind of find better flights than what Google Flights can offer, or what Skyscanner or Hopper or anything like that. So I was trying it, and I was trying it on like 4 different models this morning before I started work. Fascinating how different the results were for the exact same thing, like the exact same routes. It which just blew my mind for like, okay, obviously airfares are completely a rigged algorithm against you, the consumer. If I can push, a normal search on Delta and it produces a $600 ticket, but then I can use ChatGPT and Bing and etc., and I get completely different results for the exact same flight.
Yep. I've
It's
seen it.
wild, wild. I mean, you what was the one that you uncovered when we were booking to Sweden or New York or something like that, where
Uh,
you picked a different seat type?
I don't remember that. I remember that at one point, if I would have stayed 17 hours in Charles de Gaulle Airport, that I could have gotten it like $300 cheaper.
Cool.
But I had to
Well, no, I
spend
thought there was a
17
time
hours in an airport.
that like Delta Comfort was cheaper than the standard seat or something like that.
Oh, no, what I found is if you're making a round trip flight and if you are choosing one seat type for your first leg and you go to the second leg, oftentimes first class was cheaper than the what worst seat on your first leg, which means that you can fly first class without adding anything to the price. That's what I found.
Weird. That's
Yeah. And the other thing
now.
that I found is you can rebook your flight afterwards for a cheaper price. They
I've
just pay you
seen
back
that.
in an e-credit. Yeah.
I've seen that, and not all the time, right? Like sometimes it'll obviously be more expensive, but yeah, I've
Yep.
definitely like. I think the last time I did that, I ended up getting 130 back or something like that.
Yeah. So
Now,
there's ways to game the system, but it used to be that there was a different price for every flight going out of a city to a city in on Delta, and now every single price is the same. They've changed their algorithm or they've changed their pricing strategy, so you can't game the system by picking a later flight and then doing a same day change to an earlier flight. You used to be able to do that as well. Now the
well,
flights are all the same price, so it doesn't matter.
unless you're doing the one-way flight booking trick where I think skip lagging,
Yeah.
which I don't think is illegal. It's just frowned upon.
Yes. Exactly.
But like, oh, and
But
wish
they
me
can
luck
kick you
though.
off the app for doing it.
Well, I
But you're
not
the
that
cheapest bastard when it comes to flying, anyways. You're always worried about saving a nickel even when
well
somebody else is paying for your flight.
to that end, I'm flying Iceland Air
Yeah, I've
to
been
go over
warned
to
about that
Amsterdam.
flight. I've been warned about that flight. I'm not sure I would ever want to be on
Well, it's not Play. It's not Play Airlines. So I think I at least upgraded outside of complete budget carrier.
that.
But
So you're getting a seat inside the plane this time.
yes, yes,
Yes, not
yes.
one where you get duct taped to the wing.
That's it's not Spirit, or Wizz Air, or whatever the hell that other one was called.
I'm
But
surprised you didn't call that Wiz Khalifa.
what? Oh,
You don't remember that from
yeah,
last
I
episode?
do, yeah, yeah, yeah. But what I learned today, so it's like from DC to Reykjavik is like a 5.5, 6 hour flight, something like that. They don't serve food.
No.
You have to buy it
Yep.
unless you're in their first class. So took it upon myself to bid based on a bunch of Reddit feeds uh, for first class because you can get it typically one way for $200. So
Okay.
I was pretty close, and I'll find out tomorrow if I got it.
And if not, then you're paying full price for a first class ticket.
Oh no, 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 no! Then I just
No,
don't
you
get
won't
it.
do that because you're a cheap bastard.
It's like another grand.
So
Company
we,
won't cover that.
you just have to be creative.
How?
Don't tell them when you booked it. Tell them you book it last day. Hope they don't look at the receipt.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That
So
works.
speaking of work, congratulations.
Oh yes,
You,
thank
you
you.
got a title change today. We don't have to talk about what your title is or that sort of stuff, but congratulations on your title change.
Thank you. Thank
So
you.
what I'm
It's
guessing is you have more responsibility and more accountability with less money.
um I have the opportunity to make more money, but my
Yes.
salary did remain the same. Yes.
Yep. So more responsibility and more accountability.
Yes. But if all things work out, I will actually net a nice bonus. But I need some people to sell.
Yep. Hint, hint, hint. Got it. So, so we have to get this in here because it's going to be the name of the episode because we decided it in the. It was either late in last episode or in the stuff that we cut because I had to leave the stuff about you farting at the end of
Got to bring
last
that up
episode.
again, didn't you?
But somehow we came up with McDonald's mandible manipulation as the name for this episode.
Yeah, and I have no idea where that came from. I
I
really
have no idea.
don't.
It's a really good title, but we're completely blank on why we said it.
Yeah, like the McDonald's part. All right, I think I get that. But why mandible? Why manipulation? What are we doing? We're not surgeons.
I
I,
don't know why we're messing with McDonald's mandibles at this point, but apparently we're. Oh, messing with McDonald's mandibles is a good one too.
that might be better. That might be better. Uh,
We'll workshop that. We'll workshop that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So,
yeah,
but
yeah.
we had to get that in there somewhere. I've got stuff that I don't understand on my board at this point. Okay. I've got fireworks idiocy, which I'm guessing when I
That had
put
to be
this
a
on the
4th of
board
July
was
carryover.
right where like 4th of July was a Friday this week, and then Monday people were still lighting off fireworks.
Yeah, uh, we had so much here. I mean,
But
it's still happening.
but you had yesterday, I believe it was, a worse version of that.
Yeah, that was too close for comfort. So I live in a decent part of DC, and but there's some Section 8 housing not too far away from where I was walking. And I'm just walking home and I hear 24 what could have been fireworks, and I still like to tell myself in the brain that they are, but there was a pause in between the first 12 and the second 12. Woman graciously said, "Sweetheart, get in my house." Like that, she knew what that was, and it was a block and a half away that it all took place. And I think in the end, one person was shot and killed on the sidewalk. So
So what that means is I have to pay people to know who you are before they start shooting next time.
and be in the right direction.
I got to get a new co-host somehow. Realize you don't know this. I'm springing you on this in real time, but I put a survey up on the site today. It will show up when you go to the website at certain intervals. That one of the questions is, should we replace Ryan as a co-host? And all the answers lead towards yes, we should replace you. This is the fun of being able to control the website myself because you've forgotten the login password. And I could just do this stuff and you don't know about it until I tell you about it.
What? Hold on. If you could ask, what's this little other survey?
What that's the survey. So Ryan's trying to figure this out in real time. But basically, the survey asks if you could ask us one question, what would that question be? And then afterwards, there's a question.
God damn
regarding.
it!
Yep, he found it. What are the responses to should we replace Ryan as a co-host?
Yes, probably. Only if I can be his replacement. Sure. No wonder you're getting a resounding yes. There's no other options.
I mean, if you've been to the website, you know that there's Ryan's fucking poll up there too. And that's the exact same thing where there's just no way to answer the way that Ryan wants you to answer. See, if you hadn't have forgotten the password for the website, you could take that down. You could do things with it, but you have forgotten, and it leaves me with so much power. You're trying to think of it right now off the top of your head, aren't you?
No, it's. I'm doing the chugga chugga chuggas again.
Yeah, so if you haven't looked, Ryan's fucking poll is how many chugga chuggas are you supposed to say before choo choo? Please go take the poll. A bunch of people already have, but we could use more votes on that poll.
A decent count. I'm
So,
impressed by the results just because that means we have more than 10 people voting. That's
yeah.
great.
So I think the other thing that we found out this week that I've got up on my board is that there's a new way to say people are humor challenged, and it's their sarcasm muggles.
Sarcasm muggles?
Yes.
What the fuck? Like
Well,
a Harry Potter thing?
yeah, it's exactly. They don't have the sarcasm power, so they're sarcasm muggles.
Are you a
I mean, I'm
sarcasm
reading it
muggle?
directly off my board. It says it right there, sarcasm muggle.
Are you a sarcasm muggle?
No, I get sarcasm. Now the question is, was that a sarcastic statement on my part?
Well, if it was, that was the driest sarcasm ever.
Isn't sarcasm supposed to be dry?
That's I like it wet.
Oh God. Okay, expound on that, please. We might as well torture people with the answer to this one.
My swamp bussy.
Oh, I still have to get that picture of you to put up on the merch site. I'm behind on getting some of the stuff up on
You
the
mean
merch
the,
site,
the
and I
the
bet
thong?
the thong, yeah.
Yeah. Well, man, I had an idea though. Like I don't
Okay,
know.
let's workshop that afterwards so we can make it a surprise. So
All
we can
right, all right, all right.
what we'll do is we'll make that the the winner of Celebrity Cage Match 2 will get whatever we make off of our merch shop based
I
off of
just
Ryan's current idea.
we just I'll give a hint. We need a bow tie manufacturer.
A bow tie manufacturer. This is going to be epic. The best.
See,
So,
yeah.
uh,
Um. So yes. I have a question. Have you ever had a McRib?
I have never eaten a McRib in my life, and I hope that I can go through the rest of my life without saying the opposite of that.
Why?
I do not like McRib.
But you haven't had it.
The
Is
concept of it with my food OCD just does
uh,
not work because it's not real ribs.
well, it's not. I mean, you can. Yeah, it's definitely not. But it's like I haven't had one for so many years. It's one of those things that I'm curious if today it would taste how wonderful it used to taste to me back then. Like, or has it just gone away? Kind of like the Shamrock Shakes. This is all McDonald's related for some reason. But the Shamrock Shakes I used to look forward to around St. Patrick's Day because they were so great and minty, probably terrible for you, and all artificial food dyes.
Never had one.
Have you had McDonald's French fries? We'll start simple.
Oh, yeah. There's times that I've gone and just ordered French fries.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. We have two. But the best, I'm sorry, Wendy's fries and a frosty. Fuck, that's still so good.
Used to be. I don't like their fries anymore.
Did they change?
They changed to me. They had the ones with the skin on them,
Yeah.
okay, that were good. Not as good as the original Wendy's fries, but they were good. Then
Right.
they've gone to some reconstituted French fry crap that's just not good. My
It's just
daughter, when I go pick her up dinner, wanted Wendy's for the longest time, so I would eat Wendy's too. And it got to the point that I had to tell her, "I'm not getting you Wendy's anymore because I can't stand it." The other
so
problem, and this is part of my OCD. Wendy's burgers, they've started putting more sauce in them to make up for the fact that other things are missing some sort of flavor that they used to have, and they are messier than they've ever been. And I have problems with hamburger mess on my fingers. I can't stand food dirt on my fingers, so I can't eat there. I've never been able to eat at Hardee's because Hardee's puts so much of that sauce on, it just
yeah,
leaks everywhere.
yeah. Wait, is it Hardee's or Carl Jr.'s by you? I think we've talked about this before, but
We have Hardee's here.
okay. I don't think we have any here, but I could be wrong. I don't leave the city very often. Uh,
Just every weekend and about
true,
1 week a year. I'm sorry, 1 week a month.
true.
Never leave the city except when you're not in the city.
Not by choice.
Is it when you phone home with your phone ho? Now we
Hmm.
go to the text message. because this is
No,
what I got
no, we don't
from
need
somebody
to.
earlier today. We
No,
were
this
talking
is,
about what time we were going to tape, and
yeah,
Ryan
this is,
sends me, let's
mm-mm.
do 8 p.m. I
Okay.
work too late. 8 p.m. ET. Phone, phone hose. Phone home. ET is a bitch. Now, do you
The-
want me to say what you said after that?
I
Because
don't,
I'm going to say it. I'm just building up
I
this.
have an idea of what it was, but I don't remember it verbatim.
I
Hold
queef
on, hold
ET
on.
waffles and
Oh,
breakfast for breakfast and tostadas for dinner.
I
Why did you send me this shit?
don't know. It's the
It's
way
like
my brain just does this, and I don't know how to stop it.
we're talking about Miami, and I said those dolphins are evil bitches. We hear about the people they help get back to shore, but what about the ones they don't? You didn't realize that was an office joke. And
Mm-mm.
then I said, and don't get me started on ill tempered sea bass. And then you sent me a picture of a tuna with
No,
two sets of rear fins. And every donkey in this picture either has legs missing or has an extra leg. Why are there donkeys in the picture with a two tailed tuna?
well, I don't know that, and it's not a tuna. That's a sea bass. That if you compare it to a sea bass, but zoom in above its eyeball.
Oh, I know, it has a donkey ear.
Yeah, somehow it got a donkey ear. I didn't ask for that. I asked for the feather boas. I will say that.
But why are there donkeys in the picture?
I don't know. I don't know.
This, this is this is why you should not let Ryan and I on AI without some sort of governor in place,
But
without
it's
something
just
that
it's
says you can't do that.
but whenever I do one of these prompts and I throw in something off the wall, I think certain models, not all, some are very on the nose, but this one specifically I like because it's so insane. Like it just adds shit that I've never asked for. I mean, you've seen the outcomes of things that never made it to site
If well, yeah, but even the stuff that's gone to the site is pretty scary at times.
at times. I will say, if you kind of go back to season late season one and season two, AI was naturally dark.
Yeah, they were much more macabre,
Yeah, it
and
was
now
just
it's just weird.
it's definitely it's just gone batshit. To be
Yeah,
frank, I mean
yeah,
that one's pretty tame that I sent you in comparison to many other things that we've tried to create.
yeah.
But I
That's
will say it's the best part of my job here. It's the only thing I do. Um,
for this whole show is show up here,
yeah,
drink your cactus juice,
yeah.
fart, and make the cover art.
It'd be amazing if I could squeeze my nipples and this stuff would I could just refill the can. Like
You want to
like
lactate that stuff now?
well, like the left one could be lavender raspberry, and I think if they had a mango pineapple, I'd make that the right one.
I'm going to
Mango pineapple
really,
jalapeno. Yeah, I want a
I'm
little
going
bit
to
of heat.
really hate myself for this, but you have a third orifice that could come out of too.
Oh, rectal. Yeah. Oh, my pussy.
I was just going to let you get there eventually because I didn't want to have to say it, but on the head there, man.
That's what she said.
Yes.
Uh, um, yeah, that one would like secrete spiced peach.
Just secrete. I can just see you squeezing out your underwear into that can.
I'm gonna leave everything that just zipped through my brain in
Oh,
here.
please, no. Please tell us.
Oh no no no!
Okay, skid mark Steve.
I didn't shit my pants.
We
Oh
don't
my
know
god,
that.
that reminds me because we're doing the retail or cage match. You ever see that Kmart ad before they died? The I just shit my pants.
Kmart died? No, I'm kidding.
Why? I was like, they still exist in Australia, if that's what you're alluding to. But
Yeah, no, I've seen something the equivalent of it. I didn't realize it was a Kmart shirt.
yeah, it's a Kmart. It was like a Christmas thing or something like that. But that was a great like that. I thought that was going to be that turning point for Kmart that maybe helped them come back.
That was what you thought was going to help
It
them?
it has to start somewhere. Look at Quiznos. They had the creepy little I don't even know creatures. It's Quiznos. That one turning point for them to their
God,
downfall.
God, I'm glad I do not watch regular TV, that I only watch stuff that doesn't have commercials, because
But you used
that's
to.
I didn't watch that much TV back then. I'd always stream or watch movies.
Streaming wasn't a thing back in the 90s.
Yeah, well, it depends on when it was in the 90s, because I was in Canada, and Canada didn't have Quiznos at that time. You got to realize it was a big deal when we got a Subway in my hometown.
Oh God! And now I wish they'd all close.
Yeah, well, there's that. So,
No, they're fine. They
but I've got an idea that maybe we can resurrect Kmart, because
selling
I've
what?
got the perfect idea for a shirt. It would just say on it, "Farts equals butt wishes."
How is that? What?
Farts are just your butt making wishes. Most of the time for me, it's wishing that nothing comes out besides the fart. Oh,
How is
imagine that on a t-shirt. You could just have like a little whoosh of air there.
break this down? I don't. Do I care? Do I care? I'm gonna ask it. Okay. This is so ludicrous. All right. Please regale me. How are farts but wishes?
Because it's your butt farting out wishes. It's its way of saying, this is what I want.
So when I exhale from my mouth, is that a wish as well?
No, because you can verbalize that. You're exhaling, you're speaking. So you can speak your wish. Your butt can only speak its wishes by letting out farts. And
Are you
the
now
larger the
claiming?
fart, the larger the fart, the more intense the wish.
Are you claiming that like our asses are independent of our being and they have a mind of their own and a consciousness of their own?
How many times have you farted spontaneously
I mean,
that you
them
were
is.
not in control of? Like
I
last
mean,
week when we taped.
that it happens, but it's not like
That's
in every.
because your butt is not always in your control. It's detached from the rest of you.
Oh, this is a. I feel like there's a Uranus joke here, but I'm going to let it go.
The
Um,
worst the worst part is, now all of this, we've dissected this to the point that it's no longer funny as a t-shirt, which means you'll find it up on the merch shop later on in a
yeah,
couple
yeah,
days.
totally.
Yeah.
But
Whoa, AI making butt equals
I.
farts equal butt wishes. We got to do it. We got to
That's
do it.
it. That's it. Hold on a second. Blunt wishes.
Oh man, we just the places that we go.
Oh,
We've gone from
oh!
airfare to grannies in hot chocolate to steam baths to butt wishes.
I'm just so bothered by the fact that you think that our butts can. They're not going to drive a car, like, okay.
Why did you think of
Because because
driving a car?
if they're going to have their own separate consciousness, that means that kind of like we're afraid of with AI, our asses could become sentient and
Hey,
try to excommunicate themselves from our body, and then we'd have nothing to sit on.
that would be the best conspiracy theory ever.
Oh my
That
god!
that think about this. Red dye number 40 getting into your ass is causing your ass to become sentient. RFK is going to ban red dye number 40, not because it causes autism or any of the other crap that he spewed out, but because he doesn't want butts to become sentient.
So RFK is saving our lives from our asses walking away from us.
Yes, that's the best conspiracy theory ever.
Oh my God. And so it's the makers of hot tamales, the candy, that are really behind this.
Oh, anybody that sells refried beans is in on the conspiracy.
There's no red dye 40 in there. Oh, you just mean because of the gaseousness.
They're encouraging the behavior. Yes.
Oh my
You
God.
know, Mexican restaurants are all just a hive of conspiracy now.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Big candy and Mexican restaurants are behind the asses becoming sentient.
Big Candy in Big Mexico.
Big tostada.
Yes, exactly. The waffles are trying to save us from this.
Oh, sure. I mean,
Oh,
so where my brain visually goes is like one day you're just talking to your friends or whatever, and your ass is like, I'm out of here, and like has a little suitcase and just walks away with little stick legs, and you're just like, well, shit, now I can't sit down. I lost my ass.
I'd be more worried about where you're going to take a dump from at that point.
Yeah, I think it just falls out.
Oh, that's not going to be problematic whatsoever.
No, no, but then the ass is going to be like, yeah, you should have treated me better. I would have stuck around longer. You needed me.
You're the one that fed me all that red dye shit.
Yeah.
RFK tried to tell you.
Yeah, drink your methylene blue. I still would have been around.
God.
Uh,
Uh, yeah, but then we would be able to stop all of that just by shoving suppositories up.
that's not true. That doesn't stop them from becoming sentient.
But it stops them from being able to speak. And without the ability to speak, they can't make wishes. And without
Hold
the
on.
wishes, they can't wish to be sentient.
But you can talk inside your own mouth, right?
Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm.
So it could have it's like its internal monologue with itself. It could
So,
still get up and walk away.
but if it can't fart because it has suppositories in it, then it can't make the wish to become sentient to escape from the human body. There is a movie
Unless,
script in this. There is a
unless,
movie script.
what if they're storing up the gas that the suppository is blocking to use as enough propulsion to break away from the body eventually? It's like a failsafe. They could pull
Or,
like some little lever. It's like the
or
eject seat.
or what if they could fire the they're storing the suppositories inside and they start that's their AK-47. It's an ass kicking 47 because it's kicking it out its ass. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ass
Little rub.
Clowns, Ass Clowns 2025. That's the name of the movie.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Rubber bullet kisses anally.
Rubber bullet. Oh, wow. Okay, so
We went down
on
a path.
uh, on the new low meter, can we just set a new record for new low?
Yeah, I think so.
I
I
thought
think
we had hit it at your bussy like episodes ago, and you went back there, but we just hit a new low.
at least I didn't talk about ringing out. No, I did talk about ringing out my pussy. Hmm. Yeah,
Okay,
I
well,
don't.
I
Well,
mean, can you come up with a better conspiracy theory?
I'm sure there's better ones that are not fucking stupid.
Oh, they're all stupid.
Uh,
You and I have talked about this before. With we were going to do an entire episode, and we had your brother on, and that the episode never happened because your brother's a
can't,
freaking idiot.
he can't do technology.
But we talked about some of the conspiracy theories that were out there, and
That
some
was
of
a
the
good
ones that
episode.
it was a good half of an episode.
Yeah, we should try that again, but I don't know with who. We haven't had a guest on
Yeah.
all
Well,
season.
hey, maybe somebody's listening right now. Well, not right this second, but listening to this when it actually airs and wants to be a guest on our show. And all they have to do is pay us a lot of money and email us at repressedhumorissues@gmail.com. And for us, a lot of money right now is probably enough to buy the prize for Celebrity Cage Match 2 that we're going to give somebody. But I mean, if you want to be a guest on the show, we're not against having people. Just realize we will cut you off so quickly if you're not funny. Because we
Yeah.
already have two not very funny people on this show. We
Well,
don't need a third.
I think it says contact repressed humor issues twice. Sorry, Uh, but you have to be able to keep up with the weird.
Yes,
Like,
that's the only requirement. That and pay us.
I'm also, God damn it, Dan. I'm just reading our contact us page and I'm just seeing the stupidest shit that you've snuck in there. There's so many like little subtle bullshit things in here. Like 71926 oats. She's a man eater. How did I never see that before?
Oh, I don't even remember writing half the crap I put up on the website. I
I
mean,
mean
the About
that's
Us page is just a disaster at this point from all the stuff that I've put in there.
no, but that's so subtle. It's just fucking funny. And Hall and Oates is like, I mean, that's a long inside. It doesn't matter. It's something between friends.
Okay. Is there
I
a
even
man
have
eater thing involved in
no.
this? Or
It's their other song. The what's their main one? God, I'm gonna forget it now.
I don't remember.
Who are you?
That sued each other.
Who?
That's not Hall and Oates.
Wait, what? Maybe I have the wrong song.
Yeah,
What?
it's not Hall and Oates.
Hold on a second. Daryl Hall and Oates.
Yeah, and Daryl
Oh,
sued John.
you're making my dreams come. Why is it playing in my car? That's weird. There's no one in my car.
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
can we move
Okay.
on with the show while you try to figure out your
Mm-hmm.
technology issue?
Yes. Sorry. Oh,
Because you look
hmm,
distracted.
that song.
That's
My
not.
poop.
That
That's Hall
song's
and Oates.
not the "Who Are You" song.
No, I know.
Okay, you're fading in and out, just so you're aware. So
No, that's my pooping song.
that's your pooping song. Oh, great, we're back there again.
Oh,
So I do have to ask because I haven't asked this because I wanted to do it on the show.
go ahead.
What did your husband say when you told him about the page turner?
The what?
The page turner on the Kindle.
Yeah. Um, it's gonna make your wife mad. And she already wants to kill me.
It's not going to make her want to kill you more.
Yeah, well, it could.
It's not going to
He
make her want to kill you less.
Hold on, let me get the quote because I did write it. Holy shit, how lazy can you be? You're telling me that there is an actual automated page turner for a digital device that's not even pages. Can't you just use your finger? Is it really that far? That's stupid. Who would spend money on that? Dan's wife? Well, maybe she has a reason, but that's stupid.
So she gave me a reason, and it
Oh,
almost makes sense. She still hasn't heard that episode, but I told her that we had talked about it. And what she said was she likes to keep her arms below the blanket when she's in bed reading so that they don't get
yeah.
cold because we sleep with the fan on. And I tend to
Mm.
fall asleep before she does. So with the fan on, it's blowing cold air down on her. So she likes to keep the blanket over top, and that's why she can't take her finger out and go and press the button. I can tell you, nobody sent us in anything that had a lazier device than that. Nobody.
The thing I will say I reflected on candidly was she's not the only one, obviously.
Right. The, there's multiple different versions of it that she has. One of them is like a ring that you could just press up and down on the ring to move the pages left and right.
How
The one that she
responsive
uses
is
now.
it?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it. I haven't pressed the button. I have no desire. The only thing I wanted to know was how it was doing it. It's obviously sending some sort of minute electrical charge that's working with the.
Like some Bluetooth thing
It's Bluetooth that it connects up with, and it's just sending out a small little electric charge the same way that you're creating a circuit with your finger when you touch on your screen on the
Hmm.
digitizer. It's doing the exact same thing. I just think it's cool that they've got it to the point that it, does that one particular thing, but not cool enough for me to actually want to try it to see how it works.
No, no, definitely not. Definitely not. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate we didn't get any submissions. I was hopeful that we would
Realize
have
that
something.
episode just went out. You're going to be hearing this about 7 days after we release that episode, so we may get more. We may get some out of it because the episode
Fair.
hasn't been out that long.
Oh, it just came out today.
Yeah. So, and part of the problem is that with our travel and it being that time of year, we're not inside all the time. We've fallen off on our weekly recordings. This is
Yeah.
the first time we've recorded back to back weeks in probably about a month and a half.
Yeah, we've had some.
If
Yeah.
if you fuckers that are listening would just get all of your friends to listen and get all of their friends to listen, get all of their friends to listen, we could do this full time.
And if you only have one friend, we're fucked.
Well, that's assuming there's only one person that listens to the show. And thank God we have more than one person that listens to the show. We have at least two. And I know
Uh,
one of them is you, but you don't tell your friends about the show. I have to tell them about the show.
I tell you bullshit. I tell my friends. You tell our bosses.
Those are my friends.
Oh my god! How many people did you tell this past week in Boston?
Just one, two, three, four, five. They were
Please
all at the
tell
table
me.
with us.
Okay. And I
Yes,
was
I did
like,
not.
please.
I did not tell that one the stuff that went on because if you remember, we
You
couldn't
already
talk
did.
about some of the stuff. I told him before. I
I
didn't.
know in
I didn't
Chicago.
reiterate some of the stuff that we had. So
I'll just pack my box tomorrow.
you finally got your title, and now you're going to be gone.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exit stage right.
Yeah.
Um, so you, I have not seen it, but Severance
Yes.
just got nominated for 27 Emmy Awards.
Yep. And I really wish we could talk about it because I know you're dying to find out, but there's
Yeah.
so many spoilers that I can give you. You watched to the end of season one, though, right?
No, I've seen zero Severance.
Oh, okay. Well, let's put it this way. I've talked to other people, and other people who have watched it. That first, this is not really a spoiler because it's like 10 seconds into it. Seeing Adam Scott's character crying in the car as the very start of that was difficult. It
Hmm.
was hard to get through that. That first two and a half episodes were hard to get through. After that, fucking amazing.
I am almost done with Squid Game season 3.
Yeah.
We're cruising through that.
So I just had a long conversation over chat with one of our fellow teammates. I My daughter loves anime, and she got
Hmm.
me onto this show called Mashal. It's magic and muscles, and it is just mocking everything about Harry Potter and other anime, My Hero Academia. It is amazing because the main character in it, I haven't figured out if he's playing stupid to make the rest of the show work because like he's one of those one punch guys where he can win every single fight that he can get in with a single
Hmm.
punch, but he is so incredibly stupid. And what I'm figuring is when they finally end the show, the twist on this is going to be he was incredibly smart and just playing everybody the entire time.
Wow.
But
Well,
it is amazing. It is we were talking about, you know, how it's so unanime and it's so mocking and even just they'll have Japanese words show up in the background, and the translations on them make no sense. There's one that came up that was like three characters in the Japanese alphabet, and then the translation on it was badonk. That's all it was.
Wait, so you've seen all of Squid Game season 3, right?
Yes, we watched it all. There's
Okay.
only 6 episodes in it, though.
Yeah, correct. There was only 6 episodes in season 2 as well.
Yeah, season
Uh,
one was longer.
or,
It's
or was
like
it 7?
I think it was 6, but regardless, it also changed from season one to season two. Okay, season one, the main character, I never remember his name, was just a haphazard, barely able to function guy,
Oh, he
and
turns into
it's
a badass.
yeah, but really quickly too.
The two
And but
years.
now he's just out for vengeance. That's all he's out
But so I just finished the hide and seek episode to give
for.
you
Okay.
where I'm at. One of the most, in my memory of watching a lot of different shows, that was one of the more stressful episodes I've watched because you're just on edge the entire time, and things that happen in that episode are so upsetting.
Yes. Yeah. And the way they happen is upsetting too,
Yes,
because
yes.
there are probably what 5 main characters that don't make it out of that episode.
Hmm. Yeah, they
Yeah,
kill off a ton of people in that one.
yeah, that one was hard. But realize they have to cull the herd. So at some
Oh
point,
yeah,
knowing
it's
the
just
number of players they had left, knowing season two and season three bridge each other.
yeah,
Okay, so there's no, they got a bunch more people to come in. This is all contained within a single set of games. It had to come that some of these main characters were going to have to die.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that was 'cause some of my favorites died.
Yeah. So, what you're going to find, and this is not a spoiler, I'll just say this very carefully, is that um, the the last 2 episodes, you're going to come up with like 8 different versions of how you think it's going to play out, and
Hmm.
none of them are right.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. So,
Because we've already started this whole theory process between the two of us, and
yep.
and you're right. Like, there's still so many different outcomes, being that there's 2 episodes left where we're at. So it's like
Yep.
so much can still happen. Um,
Yeah.
but
So,
yeah, I'm
anyways,
excited.
it's interesting. It's one of those shows that maybe the reason that they're doing 6 episodes is per season is that's all that they could get budget for. But
Mm.
it's also compressing a lot into a very short period of time, which is interesting as well.
Yeah, I mean it's such a well crafted show. Like, I am impressed at the scale that they make that show. Um, I will
But
say there's CGI is not the best.
but were you rooting for Thanos to
No.
die? Okay. We'll have to talk about that at some point, but I wanted him to die so bad in that. I just wanted him gone.
I found him to be so fascinating.
I found him to be rude and arrogant, and I know that's not his real life persona, but the amount of drugs that he consumes and some of the stuff that he does is just wild.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No two ways about it.
But the his drugs lived on past him.
Right.
So,
Yes. Yes, that's right.
yep. So I think we should end this episode. I think we're at about that time.
Okay. Well, um if you're watching anything that maybe isn't hitting mainstream, email us. Let us know. I'd like one of those shows, one of those out of nowhere shows that I shouldn't be knowing about, but just knocks me off my socks. Out of my socks, off my feet. But yeah, email us at repressedhumorissues@gmail.com. I would personally love to know, because
And if your
being
butt
done with
has
this
ever left your body after filling it full of suppositories, please, we want to hear that story as well. We'll put you on air
for free.
for free.
If you no longer have an ass because it walked away,
Not if you started with no S. It has to be your ass detached from you.
And we're not talking about you baddies that think you have an ass because you've been working out. We're talking, or the ones that don't, that's flat as a pancake. We're talking like you have nothing to sit on when you shit.
Yes, your hips are hitting the water.
Yeah, yeah. Oh wait.
You're like a
So
human teabag.
does your butt when it detaches? Is it? Never mind. It doesn't matter. Uh,
Conspiracy theory is growing.
yeah, I'm painting my picture just a little bit more. Anyway, uh, well, thank you all for joining us for this episode. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Dan.
And Dan, let's do a moment of Zen.
Sure, Strawmans. Are you sure? How do I open it? Okay, that's not the way. Maybe it's one of those press open things. No, I didn't think it was. Do I need a can opener? Why are you sticky? I can't open my can opener. It's a can't opener. Nothing needs to be this sticky, okay? Haha. Oh, here we go. What's happening? Oh, that's the worst smell I've ever smelled in my life. It's everywhere. Yo, it's everywhere. Oh, I cannot explain the smell with words. It is everywhere. Oh, no, I cannot have. Oh, the smell. Oh, the smell. It's sitting outside. Are you done spewing? Whoa, get out of my face. Nasty. Clorox wipes. Oh, the smell doesn't go away. I have to sell my car.
All right, everyone. Welcome back for Celebrity Cage Match Enraged Employee Edition results.
Yes.
All right.
So you can see this all on the website. If you go to the website, you'll see there's a result section that will lead you to, there's pages for each fight. So you can see how each fight went. You'll also be able to see where the full results from the brackets are, and we'll announce the winner of this in the next episode.
Yep.
So we just want to give you a quick rundown of what happened. We're not going to read the whole thing so that you can go to the website and read the whole thing because AI built these and they're pretty funny. So Waffle House versus McDonald's. One of the things that AI did was it came up with names for everybody.
I love this.
Waffle House is staffed by Wendy Waffle Iron. And my favorite one, McDonald's, is Ronald Rage Clown.
It's brilliant. It's really brilliant. Good job, AI.
Yep. And the winner is Wendy Waffle Iron. Waffle House advances.
I didn't get to guess.
Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to let you guess. Okay.
Next one I get to guess.
Sorry about it. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So fight number 2 is Denny's versus Walmart. And that is Grand Slam Greg versus Great Value Gertrude.
Ooh. I'm going to go with Great Value Gertrude on this one.
Oh, no. Denny's wins, and Gertrude is haunting aisle 14 with rollback signs.
Oh, is that a commentary on her back fat? Or never mind.
Okay, next fight is Target versus Kmart.
Kmart has to win that. Period. Hands down.
No, Target wins it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because it is Bullseye Becky versus Liquidation Lana, and Liquidation Lana unlocks her true form, which is executive clearance mode, and vanishes into the corporate dimension. AI came up with this. Don't blame me for this.
That's really good, though. Oh.
So next is Burger King versus Olive Garden. We're talking Flame Broiled Fred versus Breadsticks Bruno.
Oh, Breadsticks Bruno all the way.
That is correct. Burger King loses after getting trapped in a novelty-sized to-go box. Yes. So next we have Red Lobster versus Bath and Body Works, which is Crab Tab Kathy versus Lotion Lizzie. Yes, it's hard to say Crab Stab, but
Yeah,
Crab Stab Kathy.
I think Red Lobster's got to win there.
Red Lobster does win after throwing a sacred crab spirit sealed inside a souvenir mug.
They had souvenir mugs at Red Lobster.
Yeah, Lizzie becomes a summer sale exclusive.
Interesting.
Yep. Okay, so next is T-Mobile versus Chili's, which is Sprint Steve versus Baby Back Bob.
Sprint Steve?
Yes, I changed that one because what I came up with wasn't funny, so I came up with Sprint Steve.
That's good. I think T-Mobile's going to win that one.
No, Chili's wins that one. Baby Back Bob ends up with, what is this? Bob tossed his final quesadilla, which detonated in a cinematic slow-mo. Steve now stuck in roaming purgatory.
So his tortilla's like a landmine or
Apparently,
grenade?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Just making sure I got that right.
Okay, so we got two more in round one. We have Cracker Barrel and Applebee's, which this is another one that I changed because I just had to do it. We have White Supremacy Walter versus Dollarita Don.
Oh, those are both great. I kind of want to go with Dollarita Don.
You are wrong. Cracker Barrel wins.
Oh.
Walter flipped her into a gravy pit mid-embrace when she tried to hug it out with him. And then last of round one, we have White Castle versus Alta, which is Steam Patty Pam versus Glitter Gwen.
Oh, I think White Castle wins by default here.
So this is one of the most interesting ones that AI came up with when I had to do this whole thing because I had to do it all at once. The winner is Taco Bell.
What?
I'm going to
What? Wait. It's not like they had a baby and it came out with a taco. That makes no sense. You're talking about a beauty store versus a shitty burger chain.
So what happens is there's a double KO. Pam, let me read it. Pam lobbed a slider at Gwen's mirror armor, but the reflection bounced back into Pam's face. Stunned, she collapsed, only for Gwen to trip on a rogue pickle and knock herself out cold. Double KO. A Taco Bell employee wanders in and claims the territory. Run for the border, bitches, could be heard in the distance as the Taco Bell employee walked away with the victory. Yes. The AI did that all by itself.
What
didn't tell
shift.
it to do that.
What a shift.
So,
I mean,
round two.
Okay.
Round two.
All right.
We have, again, we're talking Waffle House with Wendy Waffle Iron versus Grand Slam Greg from Denny's.
I don't know why. In my mind, I want to say Waffle House loses.
So you're saying Grand Slam Greg wins with Denny's?
That's my guess.
You are correct. You got one right.
I haven't been doing very well, but that's a fun one.
That was a fun one. Yep. At that one, I'm not even going to go to it. It has to be read to be explained. So, but yeah, definitely great.
But wait. What did I call a Waffle House today?
Oh yeah. That happened. There's a part in there. That's why I'm saying you have to read it because I don't want to give it away here because it's a spoiler. But what you called it was perfect for the ending of this one. So.
Okay.
So next we have Target versus Olive Garden. So we have Bullseye Becky versus Breadstick Bruno, though.
Gotta be Olive Garden that wins that.
Olive Garden wins that, yes.
Oh.
It's through emotional sabotage and seasonal overload. Yes. This is the stuff that AI came up with. Next we have Red Lobster, which is Crab Stab Kathy, versus Chili's, which is Baby Back Bob.
For sure, Red Lobster.
You are wrong. It is Chili's.
What the?
It involves a deep fried crab missile.
Crab missile?
Crab missile, yes. That gets eaten, and it was so delicious that Kathy vanished.
Oh my god. That's so fucking stupid.
Okay. And then so we have our last one in round 2 is Cracker Barrel with White Supremacy Walter versus Taco Bell, which is, as AI put it, Mystery Victor from round 1.
Taco Bell wins again?
Taco Bell loses.
Short resurgence.
Walter summoned Benjamin, the taxidermy squirrel, and rid a butter missile into victory. Yeah.
Hold on. So a taxidermied squirrel,
Benjamin, the taxidermy squirrel,
flew on a buttered biscuit.
Yep. Now riding a butter missile. Yes.
Doesn't help.
Don't.
That's still insane.
Don't try to think it any further through. Okay. So we're to the semifinals. This is going to be Denny's with Grand Slam Greg versus Olive Garden Breadstick Bruno.
I'm gonna go with my man Breadstick Bruno.
Breadstick Bruno wins.
See,
amazingly. Where is the ending here? No one. Greg made a fatal error. He asked you validate parking, and Bruno nodded solemnly. No one ever leaves.
That's really good.
Yep. So, okay. Our second fight out of the semifinals is Chili's Baby Back Bob versus Cracker Barrel White Supremacy Walter.
I think Walter's got one more in him.
Walter does have one more in him. Walter collapsed from carb exhaustion, but Bob paused, moved by Walter's rocking chair lullaby. He offered him a nacho. Walter took it and immediately betrayed him with it. Yep.
Walter, you bad bitch.
Yes. So what we end up with is Olive Garden, that is Breadstick Bruno, versus Cracker Barrel, which is White Supremacy Walter.
I'm sticking with Breadstick Bruno. I'm sorry. He's been like my tried and true.
Oh, I'm sorry. As you would expect in this show, White Supremacy wins.
Oh God! Don't say that.
Somehow Walter takes out the win. He slammed Bruno with a meatball and launching him skyward into a chandelier display at Bed Bath & Beyond. His apron fluttered gently to the ground like a defeated carb kite.
How'd they get into a Bed Bath & Beyond?
I don't know. I told it was supposed to happen in the parking lots of these these places. So AI took some liberties here. There's fettuccine all over the place. I had to change.
Taco Bell was in the fight.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it until I went to go and start putting it on the website and thought, wait, I didn't put Taco Bell in the list. And then instantly I had to add in some stuff because I added the run for the border bitches thing myself.
That was good. That was good.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there you have it. If there was ever a way to describe America today, it is the fact that Walter, the white supremacist, won Celebrity Cage Match 2 Enraged Employee Edition.
You know who would have won this whole thing if we included him?
Who?
7-Eleven.
They were almost getting bought up by a Japanese company and they called it off. So
Still. Ooh.
Yeah. So I can already see where Ryan's going with what the next iteration of this is. We can't promise what we're going to do next.
No, we can't.
This is the culmination of Celebrity Cage Match 2 Enraged Employee Edition. As I said, we will announce the winner. Excuse me. You're drinking that stuff and I'm getting acid reflux.
Acid's going to run away from you. Careful.
Oh, I should fart now just to make this all work.
Just to make sure it stays.
Yes. So as I was trying to end this, we will announce the winner and we'll be in contact with the winner so that they get their prize, which they're definitely not going to want, but they're going to get anyways because Ryan has ideas. Anyways, thanks everybody. I believe that Ryan is trying to fart right now because he's got his fart face going on.
What crap?
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so we don't know how to end this, so we're just going to end this. Thanks, everybody that put in submissions.
Yeah,
And we'll
thank
see
you.
you on the next episode.
Butt wishes via farts. My God. Things that come to our brains.
I'm making that shirt. I'm making a shirt.
I'm making AI for it immediately after this.
Has your ass ever walked away from you? Blame the red dye.
and it's just like an ass, like with cartoon gloves somehow and cartoon feet, just like giving deuces as it's walking away, like over its shoulder. It has a suitcase for some reason.
There's a pair of underwear half sticking out of the suitcase. We gotta stop this. We're never gonna get this done. Oh, fuck.
Okay. Nope.
Nope, I can't do it. You're just like looking at it doing this.
The visual is so good. It's so easy to picture. It's like it doesn't have eyes, but it maybe has floating eyebrows.
Oh, and it always leaves a brown streak behind it.
Where my brain was going. I gave it a mustache and all this. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Damn you. Damn you.